Today we talk about the latest football transfers. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is of course BillWoodUK, and today I'm reporting on all the latest transfer rumours. I know I've not uploaded for a long while, but I thought, well, why not come back and talk about all these new deals that have happened just recently really, and I thought I'd make a highlight of the biggest deals, the most important ones, mainly centred around the Premier League, but there's some others in there, some of the big ones. So yeah, so I've made a list here. So there was João Moutinho and James Rodriguez, both went from Porto to Monaco, and Radamel Falcao went from Atletico Madrid to Monaco for a reported £50 million. Neymar went from Santos to Barcelona. Fernandinho went from Shakhtar Donetsk to Manchester City for 30 mil. Jesus Navas went from Sevilla to Manchester City for 14.9 million. Andy Carroll went from Liverpool to West Ham. That cost West Ham £50 million. Thibaut Courtois went on another loan from Chelsea to Atletico Madrid. I think that's a season-long loan, but not too sure on that one. Luis Alberto came from Sevilla to Liverpool for 6.8 million, and Iago Aspas went from Celta Vigo to Liverpool for 7 million. Schürrle came from Bayer Leverkusen to Chelsea for 18 million, and Simon Mignolet went from Sunderland to Liverpool for a sum of 9 million. Tevez left Manchester City to join Juventus in the Serie A for 12 million, and Isco moved from Malaga to Real Madrid for a reported 23 million. Sunderland signed Lazio's Modibo Diakite on a free transfer, and Andreas Cornelius went from Copenhagen to Cardiff for 7.5 million. Kolo Touré joined Liverpool on a free transfer from Manchester City, and Adebayo Akinfenwa went from Northampton to Gillingham for free. John Joe Shelvey left Liverpool and joined Swansea, and that cost Swansea £5 million. And Christopher Samba returned back to Anzi Makalakalaka from QPR, and that cost 12 million. Marco van Ginkel went from Vitesse Arnhem to Chelsea for £8 million, and Paulinho went from Corinthians to Tottenham for 17 million. Grant Holt went from Norwich to Wigan for 2 million, and Aruna Kone went from Wigan to join Roberto Martinez at Everton for 6 million. Joel Robles also went from Atletico Madrid to Everton for an undisclosed fee, and he was on loan at Wigan last year, if you remember, so he's meeting up with his old manager again at Everton. And Mark Schwarzer went from Fulham to Chelsea for free, so good goalkeeper cover for Chelsea. And Liverpool target Henrik Mkhitaryan, I can't say his name, went from Shakhtar Donetsk to Borussia Dortmund for 24 million. Okay, so Alcatraz also joined Martinez at Everton as he went from Wigan on a free transfer. And Victor Wanyama went from Celtic to Southampton for 12.5 million. Illarramendi went from Real Sociedad to Real Madrid for 34 million. And Liverpool let youngster Suso go on a loan to Almeria for the whole season, I think, that one. And Edson Cavani, who have been sought after by many of the top clubs in Europe, went from Napoli to PSG. £55 million was the reported fee. Manchester City let go of Maicon, who they signed last year. He let them go back to Roma for an undisclosed fee. And Florent Malouda went from Chelsea to Trabzonspor for free. And finally, Alvaro Negredo went from Sevilla to Manchester City for an undisclosed amount. So that's all the transfers that I thought were like big important ones really so far. So yeah, more to come. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Tell me if you want more videos like this. I've been Bill Wood, and if you like the video, maybe subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks, bye.